I'm Miss Switzer, and I teach English.
I'm Miss O'Connor, and I teach math.
And this is the O'Connor Switzer Talk Show.
Nice!
There you go.
Wait, should you get a video of us putting them on?
Yep.
Should the audience be wearing that?
No.
Okay.
You have the burp so I can tell.
Really?
Just like, no.
Yes. Thanks for sharing. What do we do?
What are we doing?
Okay. Well, so the format of today's episode is we're going to go through Mr. Banning, and he's going to have a couple experiments to show Miss Switzer and Miss O'Connor. And then they're going to kind of like think about it. As Miss O'Connor would say, ponder, ponder, ponder.
Ponder, ponder, ponder.
Think what could
Now
have
we say big brain
happened and why. And then Mr. Banning is going to kind of explain it.
Wait, can I just can't say because of science.
No.
Because that's why.
Well, it's kind of lame.
I mean, we're doing these
I mean,
experiments
because
in
of
the name of
science.
science. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, one of the things that's here is kind of a part of the history lesson.
Oh.
I'm ready.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. So the first one, we kind of noticed that we have a balloon that is being filled up, and so there was something that I was wanting to collect within the balloon. I didn't want it to escape, and it kind of goes back to the Hindenburg.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
Good story.
So what we're making in there is that we're making some hydrogen gas. All right. But the overall result is that I want you to produce chemically produced water from it. Okay. So what's taking place inside the flask is like that's kind of a secondary reaction.
Yeah, there's little goops
The
in
little
there.
goop stuff that's in there. Right.
That's the technical term.
Wow. Wait, did you use
No.
an acronym that's very controversial?
Goop.
No, the one before. The Hildenberg?
The
The
Hindenburg?
Yeah, is there like another app? What's the controversial one? There's like two ways to say it. Mr. Doherty teaches it one way, you teach it a different way.
Is it a Hindenburg?
Yes, Hofbrinker!
Brinkelhoff and Hofbrinkel.
Yes. I don't know, why do you say it like you know what that
The
is?
Hindenburg. You don't know what the Hindenburg is? That was the thing that blew up, right?
Right.
The thing.
You don't know?
The thing that blew up.
Like the Zeppelin, like it's flying around there, and then this was supposed to be like the new magical, wonderful way to travel, and then it blows up because it can't contain the gas.
I'm way too young for this.
So am I, Schweitzer. So am
I don't know what that
Okay,
is.
anyway.
Anyway,
Let's just.
what I'm going to do is,
Okay.
all right, I'll just set that, or try to set it up. I'll tell you what, I'll set it on top of this.
Okay.
The goobers
All right.
are still going.
It is.
Yeah, all right, so we're going to set that off to the side.
Oh, that
All
looks
right.
very
I'll give you $1 if
shiny.
you drink it.
No. Scooby.
It's a whole dollar.
Huh?
It's a whole dollar.
The whole dollar. Now, so what we're going to do is that, okay, so we have hydrogen gas that's in here.
Right.
All right, what we want to do is that we want.
We're gonna make it blow up?
We want to chemical reaction.
Yes.
It's not
Okay.
helium in there?
It is not helium in
Oh,
there.
because we breathed it into it. We did not pump helium in it.
Right, okay.
I got it.
So in order to get the reaction going, you need a little spark.
Gotcha.
This is going to be
Do
the
we need to
spark.
stand back?
All right, this is going to be kind of loud. I mean, well, really loud.
Oh, oh.
Fire!
That
That's what happened to the Zeppelin.
Right.
you can say Zeppelin 5 more times.
Okay,
I would
we're
know.
gonna Google it. Did you ever
Huh?
watch the Lego movie when they reference Zeppelins and how they're a good form of?
I
oh
don't
my
have
God.
children.
But the Lego movie
So.
it spans generations.
Well, not this one.
That's what we're gonna do next time.
All right. So Now you get
Walk.
now you theorize like what the waffle. Yeah. I mean,
Oh, he told us what happened. The helium was in there, and the
Not
helium
he-
split. Oh wait, no, you told me helium.
We're
Hydrogen.
supposed to guess.
Hydrogen, right? The hydrogen was in
We're
there,
supposed to guess.
and it's like super not stable, and so when the heat heated it up too fast, and that's why it popped the balloon. Science.
right.
It totally passed science.
So
Right?
Mr. Doherty's.
do you want to know what you made?
Do I know what I made?
What
You
did we
wanna-
make?
Fire.
So there were, no. Well, all right. So yeah, that was made. What you actually made. So when you take hydrogen gas that was in the balloon
Yes.
and you
H.
react it with oxygen gas that's in the atmosphere.
H2O.
Well,
No, that's not right. Oh, that's right. We made water vapor.
You made water
Yes.
vapor.
Ah,
Yes.
so smart.
He told us we were gonna make water vapor.
Okay, well I wasn't paying attention.
What was in the step?
You volunteered to be on our show.
Oh, I did.
What is
Okay.
what's in here?
That's the next one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm
Okay.
ahead of myself.
That's gonna be the next one.
What did you do in
So-
What's the
here?
black things in here?
Yeah. What
Time
did
out.
you?
So what's in there is
Oh, it's
Hold
that.
on. Do we need to?
All right.
Oh, the things
There's two cameras. Like we got a lot of
Oh,
really
wow.
sophisticated with our
Wow.
show now. We have two cameras.
So what was in there is the black stuff is actually zinc.
Okay.
So zinc is what's on the inside of today's pennies.
Mhm.
All right. And I also put some hydrochloric acid in there
So you don't want to touch what's in there for sure.
too.
Is there?
So you say.
God, dare you drink it.
You're basically subjecting me to my death.
Hey, I mean,
Yeah.
is your death worth it?
So-
It would burn kind of go. It would burn going good.
What was I gonna do with it now?
She's trying to sabotage you again.
Sabotage.
Well, that is like
Oh, there you trying to sabotage me? No, I'm sorry.
very
Sorry.
exciting. You probably
Okay.
shouldn't inhale it either, right?
No, it's fine.
It's
Yeah,
cool.
there's.
Waft.
What is the technique called? Yeah,
Wafting.
Yeah, you gotta waft
Yeah.
it. All right.
I do that at Bath and Body Works.
All right. So second thing is,
Second.
yeah, roll up your sleeves.
Sweet.
You already rolled it.
Boom! Prepared.
Okay. Do you want to wash my hands first too?
Speaking of that,
I used hand sanitizer recently. Is that bad?
no, we're not going to use hand sanitizer.
I mean, I personally
that
use
would
hand sanitizer.
that would enhance the effect that we're going to
Okay.
Oh, are you gonna?
But what we are going to do is that you're going to wet your hands down.
I'm really.
What is
worried.
happening with your
I'm
faucet
Well, I
right
know
now?
it's just part of it.
And Mark, are
Okay.
we gonna touch things? I'm worried.
You're gonna
Just
let her
gonna-
hands on fire?
I'm going to light her hand on fire.
Yeah.
You're not really,
I love fire.
right?
When I was a kid and
Oh,
I was in
I'll
Girl
just watch
Scouts.
Courtney do it. I'm too much of a chicken.
When I was a kid and I was in Girl Scouts, like the only reason we were in Girl Scouts was because we could light
No,
them.
I've
You can do this,
seen
Miss Schweitzer.
I've
So-
seen this.
I've seen Mr. Doherty do this.
Yeah.
Eat it. Good.
You can do this, Miss Schweitzer.
What do I do?
She is. You are.
You're gonna do it.
No.
Go to the big girl meeting.
Yeah.
Let's go.
In the
So
name
what
of
we do is I
science.
do here
Come on,
is
do
that
it.
No,
the
I
gas
don't
we
like it.
use in our classes, this is methane.
Yeah.
Okay, it's what
It
we
doesn't
produce
smell
as well.
great.
All right, so what I had in here is just a like a dilute
Yeah,
soap
we're gonna-
solution. Yeah, I'm gonna catch my computer.
It's school issue. It's fine.
All right, so what we're gonna do is that take some
Take some bubbles.
bubbles.
I want to watch you do it first
Okay.
All right,
to prove
Scoop
that
your
it's
hands.
safe.
More
and
fire.
then right, and we're gonna take a match.
Absolutely not.
Ah! Fire!
Okay, more.
Did it hurt?
No.
No, I didn't even feel it.
Was it hot?
Oh, you need more.
Oh, I need more bubbles than this.
Get the bubbles. I actually hate bubbles. Did you know that?
You are
Now,
such
what
a
I'm
bubble.
gonna do is that let me wipe off the ones on the bottom.
So you don't create fire everywhere.
So we can catch the bottom of your hand on fire.
That'd be bad.
Oh!
Wow.
Wow.
I love fire. All right,
The bubble machine, and I hated it. So this is really for the love of
I'm good at
Josiah and
nothing.
Blake, and
For the love of science.
So why
I don't like it.
why do you have to why did I say to wet your hands down first?
so they don't catch on fire.
For real?
Well,
Do I need to make them more wet?
so we're gonna, no, you're fine.
Ooh, wait, don't like them. Hey, people. What? I just don't like them. This is really great.
You know, just keep your hands out this way.
Should I take
You know,
my...
so when it's burning, you'll go. Get it close to your-
Oh my goodness! No. Keep
Put
my
your hair in a pony with
Big
science.
scoop. Big scoop.
That's a big scoop. Ew, 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 ew. Whoa, that was more!
Okay, so
Whoa! Whee! Wow, that is something else.
that was fun.
Alright, let me wash my hands off from the bubbles. All of my phobias are being exposed.
We're just doing great. The methane bubbles
With soap.
are also highly flammable.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
How does it not burn your hand though?
Well, okay. So the reason why I had you to
Wet your hands.
put your hands down first is that okay. Well, let's kind of go back. You want to ask them?
Yes.
Let's see what they.
Audience.
Why are our
Okay.
hands
Not on fire right now.
singed?
All right. Why does it take so long for water to heat up? What is it? Yeah.
It has a high specific heat capacity.
All right. So it has what is called a high specific heat capacity.
We know.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of energy to heat up. So if your hands are wet, that when heat is being given off by burning the gas bubbles, now number one, what direction does heat go?
Up.
Heat always goes up. So it's actually moving away from your hand. The evenness in your hand is like because your hands are wet, it's trying to heat up the water.
But
And
it
it
doesn't.
takes a lot of energy to heat up the water, and that's why it doesn't feel as hot.
Wow. I feel like I learned that.
Join us next time for next month's episode. It'll be quite the surprise.